I didn't even get into it.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows.
I was warming up.
That's what I was doing, right?
Can I curse on this? Is this going up on the Calu Facebook? This is.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you guys support the Cal Lutheran Facebook page, link below. But what up, fam? Welcome back to Brent. Papa Fern. Papa Fern is going to be in this video. If you hear his voice, his face will be to the side. Coast Guard Chris, as always. What up, CGC?
Rocking my Broncos
Coast Guard
hat.
Chris has his own YouTube channel.
Teardrop.
Papa Fern has his own YouTube channel. Both of their links to the channels will be below. We got the Meekster in the back. He's, as you guys saw him in a previous video, he is the dependent. He is the dependent in the office.
The dependent.
He holds shit down in here. And Meek might join. He's serving. We don't know if you're gonna do military or law enforcement.
I believe, Coast Guard, right?
It's looking like Coast Guard.
Right?
What?
Yeah. Alright.
Cue the song.
Yeah.
2 faces now. I got 2 Coast Guard faces.
Old man rhythm is in my shoes.
38, dude.
38. Oh shit.
Holy, you're almost at 40. Military Life Report episode after.
Today,
What is
Junior.
happening with you? I didn't get enough sleep last night. Military Life Before and After episode 38. Holy shit, almost to episode 40. Alright, this episode, as you can see from the title, everyone has to do this in the Navy. In the military. It's called Temporary Assigned Duty. TAD. What that is basically when you're a junior sailor, you know, in the Navy, Coast Guard, I'm sure in any military branch, when you're new to a squadron or a command, you're gonna be sent to do bitch work, basically. You know, and that's called TAD. So for me, I was aviation, I was squadron. When my TAD, my temporary duty, I wasn't working with my squadron for the first 3-4 months. I was a delivery driver of aircraft parts on the base. Some people's TAD in the Navy that you hear is really, really bad. I'm sure you guys have heard this. You go cranking. The term in the Navy is called cranking, and they send you to the galley on the ship. All you do is wash dishes.
It's the worst.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 months, like minimum. You're washing dishes, dude. That's all you're doing all day.
In the galley.
In the galley. So that's a lot of you guys will hear that. You're gonna go cranking. You're gonna get sent cranking. Oh, you might go cranking. Yeah, it is. You know, it's 3 months of a lot of bitch, nasty work. But honestly, it's so simple. You're getting paid the same amount cranking as the same person that's up risking his life on the flight deck or down in the nuclear reactor. You're just washing dishes, dude. You're getting the same amount of pay. You have to do your time. Everyone puts in their TAD time.
When you were aviation crew, so you had your rate already and you still had to crank?
Yeah, so it's different from the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I had guaranteed A school. I had my job as aviation mechanic. And I still got to my squadron and they were like, okay, you're new. We have to send you TAD. It's like pretty much, it's a normal thing in the Navy. Fern, did you? As a corpsman, Papa Fern was a corpsman in the Navy.
As a corpsman, you go to different places.
It's different because you're more of an asset. You're a huge asset being a corpsman.
If you're in a hospital, they send you to different places just so you gain that experience, especially if you're brand new.
So you're not going to do as much bitch work as a corpsman.
You can, depending.
I guess what would your bitch work be as a corpsman? Like filling prescription bottles or
wiping
like,
ass,
wiping someone's ass,
changing out freaking like dirty
Wait.
linen and
That's
throw up
shit
and
work.
shit.
But that's literally
So
shit.
it really is shit work.
Now you're. That's little
Sounds
shit
great.
work. Your TAD now for Coast Guard. You're such a small branch.
Yeah.
You have to think about it. The Navy, like for my job, for most jobs in the Navy, there's a lot of us. You know, we're disposable junior sailors, E3 and below. So they have to send us to the bitch jobs. People have to do the bitch work. People have to do laundry on the ship, have to work in laundry. People have to work in the galley and clean dishes. People have to work in the trash room. Those are temporary jobs that you'll be sent to for anywhere from 3 to 4 months.
So like I said, I did guaranteed day school. That kind of work that you're talking about, that's mostly just non-rate. So if you join the Coast Guard, as a non-rate without guaranteed day school, and then you go to your next unit, you're gonna be doing a lot of stuff like that.
Okay.
I experienced it because I reported to my A school early, about a month early, and so that whole time I was
In limbo.
Yeah, painting walls, cleaning the barracks.
Glorified janitorial work.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, but the key is though, if you're really motivated though, when you're TAD, like during this time, you'll stand out. Because yeah, people know it sucks, and if you're like staying positive, have a smile, getting your work done, keeping a positive attitude, you'll be like, fuck, Sailor Jimmy John is kicking ass in the galley in a shitty ass job, but he's happy, positive, he's getting his quals done.
Yeah.
You can still, when you're TAD, when you're temporary duty, you can still get your qualifications for your normal job.
And TAD doesn't always necessarily mean shit work either. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
some good TAD.
There are some good, like what I told you, I had got the hookup for TAD. Because I had got to my squadron, I was like, not to like toot my own horn, but I was like busting my ass. And I think I showed you guys, you know, I made E5 in under 3 years. So that's not like a fluke. You know, you have to put in fucking work to do that shit, especially in aviation in a squadron. So I was busting my ass in my squadron. My chief saw me, he was like, hey, this new junior sailor miner's here. We're gonna give him a hookup. They sent me TAD. I told you I drove parts around for only 5 hours. Monday through Friday.
But that's awesome.
That was all. And those 5 hours, that was the only time I was on the clock. I probably only spent like 2 hours driving in the truck. I would just listen to the radio, drop off aviation parts at different squadrons. That was my TAD. But yeah, like I said though, some people get sent to the galley on a ship.
We get, so for the guaranteed A school people, you know, you get a lot of shit because people are like, oh, he didn't, like, there's just resentment. I got a lot of shit for being guaranteed A school because I didn't, you know, do these shit jobs for like
Really?
you know,
Yeah.
months and months.
Yeah.
But those people were, you know.
Yeah, but then you had the rate where you needed to be
Right.
trained.
And that was the job, it just worked, that was the job I wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was this person in boot camp guaranteed OS school, and the CC convinced them to drop it. And I guarantee you they fucking were regretting it when they were cleaning shit. Or
Yeah. They
Busted.
convinced them to not go to this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's, why wouldn't you do that? It's automatic E4. Like, why would you not take, if someone offered you, oh, here's a raise versus here's a shit.
Like
know?
you said, the command counselor, they probably worded it, or you know.
Yeah, they got in their head. And
Now, there was something you said before we wrap up this video that you wanted to further go into detail in. The Coast Guard team?
Yeah, BTM team. So I'm going to make a video, because we've got a lot of questions on that. So I'll make a video with more detail about what it's like to be on a boarding team.
Hey, this is going to be wrapping up the video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Papa Fern, as always, check out his channel, CGC. His channel's blowing up. And he just told you he's going to be coming out with a video soon about the boarding teams in the Coast Guard. So that's really, make sure you guys show some love over there on his channel. We got the Meekster in the back. Yo, right here, dog.
Like, I thought it was just a fist pump.
No, dude.
It looked like a fist pump to me.
That's gonna be a... We didn't introduce... Bring her over here.
This is the new...
This is, How you doing, man?
Lovely.
How you doing? Alright, guys, we'll see you soon. Soundgarden, cue it. Peace. Good boy.